Hey everybody, and welcome to or back to my channel, My Kind of Stuff. And today we're going to be going over my mid-year freakout book tag. All right, so I really struggled with picking books for some of these questions. There's some hard decisions to be made here, um, especially with this first question for the book tag, which is the best book you've read so far this year. I I went back and forth quite a bit, but I think I am landing on Pestilence. I read this one as a traveling book read, so each colored tab is from a different friend who also read the book. So it was just a lot of fun reading, annotating, and just seeing what everyone else thought of the book. I think just about everyone gave this 5 stars. Um, it was fantastic, very otherworldly. Um, of Pestilence's characters portrayed really well. Um, Absolute blast. Question 2 is the best sequel. And it's actually one that I recently finished, which is Halloween Slaughter. So this is um, book 2 of a 3-book trilogy. Camp Slaughter was the first one. These books are all on KU as well, but they are a very dark, gruesome, gritty slasher horror. So, like, know that before going into it. These are not lighthearted at all. But this one had such unique kill scenes. It was very gruesome and gory, and I absolutely ate it up. The next question was your favorite reread. This one was kind of, I felt like a cop out for me. I don't really reread books, not very often. And I think the only rereads I've done so far this year have been a few books out of the Harry Potter series. So I'm going to pick Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for my favorite reread. It had been a long time since I've read these books, and just getting back into this world and the characters, I forgot how much better it is than the movies. I've seen the movies much more recently than I've read the books, and it's just so much fun. Question number 4 is the genre you've been loving. And while normally I am a romance girly through and through, right now I've really been into horror. I've been binging the crap out of horror books lately. Um, so I guess horror is my new jam. Question 5 is a new release you haven't read yet but want to. I actually don't have a copy of it yet. It just came out this month, and I still need to order it, but it is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. It is a fae romance. I have heard nothing but fantastic things, and some of my um, favorite book talkers have been absolutely gushing over it, so I can't wait to hop into that one. Question number 6 is your most anticipated read for the second half of the year. This is again another one that I don't physically own yet because it recently came out, but that is Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. I know he is not everyone's cup of tea, but I've really enjoyed just about every book I've read by him. I think there is only one that I gave 3 stars, but I ate up everything else. So I'm really excited to read Middle of the Night. Question 7 is your biggest disappointment. This might be a hot take, and it seems based on reviews that I might be alone in this, but my biggest disappointment. Yep. I can't believe I'm saying it either. It's truly. Yeah. Lark, her character in here, absolutely amazing. She's funny, snarky, but Lachlan, the mailman character, got the personality of a wet mop, and I just didn't care. And also, absolutely nothing really happens until like halfway through the book, and I I just finished this today. and I'm so mad. But anyway, moving on. Question number 8. Your biggest surprise. And that was definitely Wayward. I normally don't like gothic stories. I don't normally like witchy stories. This is both of those, but done in such like a dark, brutal way. These women, the things that they go through, and how their stories are all interconnected, even though they're in different time periods, and it was just so beautifully done. This was definitely a huge surprise for me. It's not something I normally would have even picked up, but it was one of the books picked for Book of the Year last year from Book of the Month Club. So I just tried reading all the books on that list, and I was pleasantly surprised with this one. Question 9, your new favorite author. I think that's gonna be Max Brooks. Thank you to Jenny from over at the Haphazard Book Nook for introducing me to Devolution, written by him. Absolutely fantastic. Such a great survival horror. The isolation, the creepiness, the monsters, it was great. And then I also recently read World War Z by him, which I thought was really unique because it's done in like a documentary style. It was just fantastic. I've not been disappointed by anything by Max Brooks so far. Question number 10 is your newest fictional crush. I gotta go with Daddy Dacre from the Veiled Kingdom. Who doesn't love a dirty talking shadow daddy? Like, I don't need to say more. Daddy Dacre for life. Question 11. Newest favorite character. Dean. The feels that this man made you feel. He is sweet, he is kind, he is caring, he is loving, he is compassionate. I just love him so much. Such an amazing person. And then also following up with question 12 was a book that made you cry. And while most books don't make me cry, this bad boy came close. Jennifer Hartman, you know how to pull at heartstrings, girl. This chef's kiss. If you want a very emotionally damaging dark romance, highly recommend, but be sure to check trigger warnings, because when I say dark, I mean dark. And not like dark like murdery, but dark like emotionally damaging. But still, so good. Question 13 is a book that made you happy. And while I was hating on Leather and Lark just a little bit ago, Butcher and Blackbird definitely made me happy. This is another one that I read with a group of friends through the traveling book club that I'm part of, hosted by Maggie from over at Maggie's Books and Stuff. But this is not that copy. This is just the copy I bought for my shelf. But this book, so much fun. I love all the weird murdery vibes. They definitely ruined cookies and cream ice cream for me for forever, but that's fine. I'm okay with it because I had so much fun with this book. Question 14 is the most beautiful book you bought or received. Well, I'm not a fan of the dust jacket of this one. What's really special is what's underneath. And this is Never Rest. This is a special edition copy that I got from Twisted Retreat. I just love foiling. It's absolutely stunning. Like, even end papers are gorgeous. It's got sprayed edges, which are not like the coolest sprayed edges I've ever seen, but I can't get over how gorgeous this cover is. And then also the dust jacket, which I should probably just flip around, but I haven't yet because for some reason, as pretty as this is, why didn't we put the name of the book on it? anywhere. It's nowhere. And also, why did I get 2 copies of it? These are questions that will remain unanswered. But Never Rest, definitely the most beautiful book I bought this year. Question 15 is a book you need to read by the end of the year. I don't generally force myself to read something that like I'm not in the mood for. I have a few buddy reads, collab videos, and book club picks that I will be reading, but I'm not ready to announce all of those yet. So yeah, I don't really have a solid answer for number 15, but know that there are things in the works. And then question 16 is your favorite book community members? Well, obviously, we have Maggie from Maggie's Books and Stuff, who hosts our traveling book club over on her Patreon. Absolute delight. Her videos are hilarious. Highly recommend you go check her out. I also have Jenny from over at the Haphazard Book Nook. Her and I have really been having a lot of fun doing live reading sprints together and gushing about all of our favorite horror books. So definitely recommend you go check her out as well. Also, April from Happily Ever April. She's super funny as well. I love her reaction videos to the Bridgerton series. So make sure you go check those out if you liked or disliked this season of Bridgerton. And yeah, that is the end of my mid-year freakout book tag. I hope you all had a great time. Comment down below with your most anticipated read for the second half of the year. Make sure you like the video and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.